Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Slime. 2023 is coming to an end soon, so I thought now is the perfect time to discuss what my favorite horror film of 2023 was. This title is my favorite of the year for many reasons, and it did so many things right, and it really set itself apart from all the others. I am, of course, talking about Evil Dead Rise, a very faithful continuation to the Evil Dead franchise with a modern twist to it, and I think it jived really well. It jived the genres together really, really well. It implemented many classic themes from the original Evil Dead series, and, in short, the Necronomicon has once again been opened, and it unleashes more demonic zombies, if you will, and it's really fun. It's a great time. Now, if you've seen anything about this movie, whether that be the posters, the trailers, or the images, or anything promotional for this movie, you see Alyssa Sutherland right front and center, who does a standout performance as Ellie. She's powerful, menacing, smart, disgusting, evil, and terrifying. It's really great. She gives a great, scary performance, and the level of terror and discomfort that she brings to this movie from her performance alone is one of the reasons why I love it. It's pretty genius. But our protagonist, Beth, also does a great job, and she kicks some serious ass, and we get some awesome action sequences in this movie, especially in the later half of the film. And the later half of the film is where it really sinks into the Evil Dead universe. The shotgun and the chainsaw come out, and there's plenty of bloody, fun kills, and the movie really gets into the groove. This film originally gave me a super fun time when I saw it in the theater, but now that I can watch it digitally at home over and over again, I realize the rewatch value here is super high. I love rewatching this film. It's just a lot of fun upon every viewing, so that's always great. But I ended up appreciating it a lot more after my first and second watch. It's good stuff. Now, it's not easy to keep a franchise alive, especially 40 years after its initial release, but Evil Dead Rise kind of reinvents the Evil Dead franchise, and it does a fantastic job modernizing the essence of the original films. I do wish this one gave us some more comedical and comical humor and funny moments, but I can see how that is harder to do without Bruce Campbell as Ash in the film. But I am excited to see how this franchise moves forward. Bruce Campbell talks with real enthusiasm about the future for Evil Dead, and he also mentioned that they plan on making these films every few years now, as opposed to once every decade. So I think it's fantastic that we're going to get some more variation in the horror genre and more Evil Dead films. Who doesn't like some more Evil Dead films? But I'd personally like to see Ash back in action, looking groovy and kicking ass once again. That's what I hope for, I think, Evil Dead 6. It will be the next one upcoming. But all in all, I'm a solid fan of Evil Dead Rise. It's my favorite horror film of 2023, and if you haven't seen it, I really do highly recommend it. It's a great time. It also works great as an introductory to the Evil Dead franchise. So don't worry if you haven't seen any of the other films. This movie does a decent job explaining what the Book of the Dead is and what exactly is happening with these demonic zombies and whatnot. It's solid, fun stuff, and it doesn't beat around the bush. It gives you everything pretty straightforward. It's got some good pacing to it, and it's a fun ride through and through. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts on Evil Dead Rise down in the comments, and stay tuned to the channel for a special Christmas-themed episode coming up soon from Diego and myself. We wish you all happy holidays here at The Slime, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.